Good morning and happy Sabbath. I just wanted to share with you a testimony from this last Sunday. Jesse and Nathan and I went out and passed out health surveys and invited people to Forks Over Knives. We covered 4 streets, and in those 4 streets, on the first street, about the second house that I went to, I met a lady named Lena. Lena invited me to come into her home, and she was willing to take the health survey. So I proceeded to share the health survey with her, and towards the end, she said yes, she'd be interested in Bible studies in her home. She also said that she was interested in the cooking class and Forks Over Knives, and also learning more about depression and healthy cooking. And so she, when we got done with the survey, she said, I know that God sent you here. She goes, I needed this. And she said that several times, which really just kind of startled me. But it was like, oh, I was praising the Lord. And she asked me, please go over to my fridge and look on the fridge. She said, there's a letter from my doctor, and it tells exactly what I have. And I went over and I read it, and she said, my doctor has told me within a year I am going to lose both my legs. She goes, I have diabetes, and she goes, I need help. And, just sharing that, and I had prayer with her, and she was so thankful and happy, and said she knew that the Lord had sent me to her home that day. Farther down the street, I met Max. And Max said he was interested in learning more about health, and definitely in the healthy cooking class, and wanted to go to the Forks Over Knives. He said he had a bunch of friends that were health-minded and wanted to bring with him. So I left several flyers for Forks Over Knives with him. A street or two over, I met James. James said that he worked nights, and so his schedule was really off. But towards the end of the survey, he said he was interested in wanting to know more about what a Revelation seminar was. And I told him that Revelation was the revealing of Jesus Christ and telling him about his soon coming. And he said, yes, I want to know more about that. And he said that he wanted to somehow do Bible studies, but didn't know how to do that with his schedule. And I shared with him, I said, well, you could try the mail-in Bible studies. And if you have any questions, somebody, we could leave a name of somebody in our church, and they can come out and explain them better to you if you're having, problems understanding it. And so he said, yes, please. And he gave me his address. Went to many, many houses where people said, yes, I or somebody in my family has diabetes or cancer or heart disease. But when I asked if they were interested in classes on learning how to prevent that or to healthfully reverse that, they said, no, I have health care. I'm okay. And, I left just sad, and I left praying for those people. I also met quite a few people that didn't want to know anything, weren't interested in anything we had, but they were willing to take the flyer over Forks Over Knives and showed some interest in coming. We were only able to get to four streets, so half of Castle Rock has not even been surveyed or flyers passed out. And we're just hoping that there will be many of you that will come out tomorrow on Sunday and help pass out surveys and help pass out the Forks Over Knives. So take care, God bless, and have a happy Sabbath. Bye-bye.